Greetings, Louvre Museum, Paris, France. Now this is the Stela of Hagi. I don't know if you will be able to. Yes, we can. So, Stela of Hagi, end of the 6th dynasty, around 2200 BC. Now, what is nice is that here, once again, you have an example of the importance of learning the uniliterals by heart, because that's all we have in order to spell his name. This one is the H, this one is the A, this one is the G, and this one is the E. And I'm talking about the sound, I'm talking about the phonetic values. So it spells Hagi. And we can see what happens when the color fades over time. And I have an example that is even more obvious, and I've shown it before. We can see the remaining of the red ochre even on the face, and it's the same for the hair. We have the black coloring, but around here it's fading away, and over time it will keep on fading away, and you can see it here. But there we have some statues where color is not really faded, but it's starting, we can see here. And there we have a mix of some parts where the color remains and other parts where the color has gone. So ultimately, that's why sometimes you have some statues looking like this. But there we can see the remaining of the red ochre. And it's the same for the hair as well. Even for the detail here, we have a boat. We can see that some of the individuals have some red ochre left, but others don't. Now this one here doesn't have any coloring at all. We can still see the phenotype. And it's the same here, they barely have any coloring, we just have a little bit on the shoulder. There, some parts where it remains and some parts where it's gone. And here we have the coloring only around the hair, not on the body. We have, little traces like this here. We can still see the green coloring of what I presume is the makeup of that lady. And this is between 2700 and 2600 BC. Her name is Nessa, N-E-S-A. Now, I wanted to show you this one as well. This is Stela with the shape of a door in the name of the prince Ka-Nefer, around between 2600 and 2500 BC. And here, many of you know that symbol. This is the Ka, the two arms raised. This is the phonetic value A, the sound A, transliterated with the A. And, with the MDC, the model de codage, they will use the A, but otherwise, what will be used is an ayin that looks like the digit 3. So that gives us Ka. And then we have Nefer, you should know it by now. And we have the two phonetic complements of the F and the R. So it all spells Nefer, not Nefer Fer. So his name is written there. And I want to show you the name Teti, written inside of a cartouche. And here it is, This artifact here is a stela in the shape of a door, in the shape of the door, and it's a stela of the chief of the treasury called Easy, around 2200 BC. That's the reference. I forgot the reference for the other artifacts, but hey. So, first Teti, that's his name here. Very easy, only uniliterals. T, T, E, Teti. And we have the cartouche or the Shenu, so that's the name of Nesu or our king. Now, I want to show you Chief of the Treasury. I saw it somewhere. Oh, there it is. There it is. Here. Mer, and that's the word for treasury. Per hedge. And underneath, we actually have his name. Phonetic value E, the S, or the Z. For Americans, it will be Z. For British people, it will be Z and the E. Why do I say S and Z or Z? Because some Egyptologists say that in old times, the phonetic value for this glyph was a Z, but later on it turned into a S, or it was pronounced like a S. So that's actually his name, Chief of the Treasury, EC, or yes, easy. Now, here, Hotep di Nesu, Inpu, Tep, Ju F, Peret Kheru, Semer Watsi, Isi. Those who take the classes will be able to translate that. And that's the first one that I've shown you.